Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. And we are at Friday. I know a lot of you all are happy that we are at Friday. A lot of you all are happy to anticipate your rest, but what I want you to do is finish strong. That's right. Whatever you're doing, do it at your top level until the weekend gets here. You'll be so much happier for it. Your bottom line will always be more consistent when you work and finish strong, start strong, finish strong. Um, great distribution this morning. Shout out to the readers, those folks in the neighborhoods. We appreciate you all. Um, Definitely anticipate you all supporting these great businesses that are in the Hill Report. They depend upon your patronage in order to survive, in order to thrive and employ folks, make this community a lot better place to live. So shout out to these guys. Shout out to the businesses that are in here uh, for all that you do in the community. Um, we're all working together to build this thing, creating jobs, uh, building small businesses, local businesses, and really creating opportunity within our market. That's our plan. That's what we're doing. We're executing it day after day. And what I want to talk to you guys about today, I want to talk to you guys about uh, keep your momentum. That's right. Keep your momentum. You might say, okay, what is the importance of me keeping my momentum? What is momentum? Well, momentum is a series of good events that happen for you. And one thing builds upon another. Next thing you know, you're winning, you're accomplishing goals, you're beating your competition. But you first have to get momentum. Momentum comes through consistency, expertise, planning. When you have all these things in line, you're making yourself a candidate for momentum. Momentum is the most powerful thing you can get because uh, Myron Golden always tells a scenario. Well, $1 million, you're only rich if you make it really quick. If it takes you 40 years to make $1 million versus taking you 1 year to make $1 million, it's a big difference. But in order to cut the time gap, in order to cut that discrepancy in frequency down, you need to gain momentum. Momentum comes by getting up every day, being grateful, being thankful, being healthy, being ready to go. Making sure that you're customer focused, making sure as a leader that you're employee focused, making sure that you're product focused, making sure that you're service focused. You're making sure that everything that you can control is in line so that when your frequency starts to increase, which is your momentum, you can keep your momentum. And you definitely want to keep your momentum because that's how one customer is going to lead to another customer, is going to lead to a line outside, and it's going to lead to more profits, more revenue expansion, and all of your dreams coming true because you kept your momentum. You did not take for granted that one transaction. You did not take for granted that one interaction. You didn't take for granted the scrutiny that it takes to hire a good employee that's going to carry out your mission. Keep your momentum. You want to create that momentum. You want to sustain that momentum. You want to analyze what got you there. How can you stay there? I tell you what, it's always good to stick with the basics, stick with consistency, stick with quality, stick with customer service mindset. A good attitude always leads to plenty. Gratefulness always leads to more. Willingness to serve always comes back to you. When you're bouncing all these things out into the universe, you're creating your momentum. You're creating the progress that you need to spill on top of each other one after the other. That's how you save money, is you get momentum instead of going and getting that one product. As soon as you get paid, you put it back in the bank. Next thing you know, you do it again. Next thing you know, you do it again. Next thing you know, you do it again. Next thing you know, you have the amount of money that you wanted to save. You first got to get the momentum. You decided that, you know what, today I'm going to read that book. You read that book. It led you to get that certificate. It led you to get your business license. Now you got your seller's permit. Now you're opening up a store. You got a lease. Now you got your signage. Now you got customers coming in. Now you're getting up every day excited because you want to see where this thing can go because you have momentum. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they are. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minute you think it is. A step forward is a step in the right direction. Don't always have expectations of being down the road where somebody who started way before you is. If you just started a burger stand, don't be discouraged because your customer flow doesn't look like McDonald's, right? Grow. Be patient with yourself. Keep your momentum. If you see a special offer that's working, keep that in your back pocket and use that thing. If you see some signage or an advertising revenue avenue that's working, use that thing. Bring those customers in. Keep that momentum. Don't make. I saw who was it? Earl Nightingale. He said, "Don't make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions." I thought that was very profound because a lot of us will cut off our nose to spite our face. A lot of times when things get tough, when you should be trying to recruit customers, now you're pulling back and saying, you know what? I'm going to save a couple $100 because times are slow. Well, you need to do something. You need to get some signage. You need to get some flyers. You need to get some cards. You need to, they'll tell you anywhere that it takes money to make money. You have to learn how to make that cash work for you. Advertising is always a growing proposition. Don't make decisions that are uh, cutting off your progress. Don't cut skimp on customer service because you had a slow month. Well, guess what? It's going to be even slower once the customers catch on that you're not serving them at a high level. Don't stop your advertising because you're having a slow month. Keep your momentum because you know what? It's going to get even slower when you're not telling new people about your business. Don't stop opening up the doors and closing your doors because things are getting slow. You know what? It's going to be really slow when customers come to your shop and you're not open and they tell others that you're not open anymore. Stick with the basics, stick with the fundamentals, keep your momentum. Definitely include your purpose, include your passion, include your progress. Celebrate your progress. Don't worry about what your competition is doing. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Operate at your highest level. Keep your momentum. It's going to grow your business. It's going to grow your legacy. It's going to grow your family's wealth. It's going to make sure that you can have more of your time to enjoy your life. But you got to sacrifice now if you hadn't done it before. It's time right now to start planning for your future. It's time right now to start caring about your legacy. It's time right now to start building your business. Whether you're working for someone else, do your best. Learn as much as you can. Try to get that promotion. Try to get that raise. Go for it. If you have a business, try to get those new customers. Try to expand. Try to get that second location. Try to hire those other employees. Go for it. Keep your momentum. God gave you this purpose. God gave you this mission. God put in you the passion that you have in you. So keep your momentum. This is WD3. and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip.